Outside of the agency, what how would you say like you structure your day, right? Because I feel like that's another that's one of the biggest struggles that people face, right? Like they don't really know how to structure their day, and they're they pretty much just spend their day in a frantic blur of social media, the latest new hack, reading a bunch of articles, and all in all, very little execution, right? What works for you? Because I know you're not a super like I do 30 minutes of meditation. I drink 5 liters of water. I take this many supplements. Like what is your routine that works that you've seen work for you?
I started off at the beginning of all this with a fairly strict schedule. Now having a child and especially a baby child proved to challenge this a little bit. Especially with my wife in school and everything. But I used to wake up at about 5 a.m. Now I wake up, about 7 a.m. every day and really just get to work within the next 30 minutes to an hour. Eat breakfast, then get to work. I have a morning work block, I have lunch, and then an afternoon work block, and then I go to the gym or, whatever it is I try to be active, every day. So go to the gym, go on a hike, walk, whatever it is. And then, just usually come back, do a little bit more work. And then I'm the type of person that would work all day long, literally from waking up to going to bed. And sometimes I wish I could do that, but, having a kid and a family, I usually stop about 5 p.m. and then just spend time with them.
Okay. So that's how you balance all that, right? Like you have a hard stop, or what does that look like?
Yeah, I'd say it's a pretty hard stop. It's not like 5 p.m. immediately, maybe 5:20 one day, but within 20, 30 minutes, I just have to kind of walk away.
I'm glad we're talking about this because a big message that is pushed in the hustle culture and the personal development space is like, if you're not working 24/7, if you're not working 7 days a week for like, I'm putting in 12-hour days, you cannot move the needle. Yet it's not about, this is cliche, right? But it's not about particularly how many hours you work, but what you put into those hours and how effective your work is, especially in the agency space, right? There's so many people that just spend like 8 hours a day sending out, banging out a bunch of cold emails. And that does little for their growth. So I think it's cool to see, right? That someone that has a family, someone that used to have a 9 to 5 could still do this while maintaining his health, maintaining what's important to him in his life.
Yeah, absolutely. The big difference between just working and then like focused work, right? Deep work, where you're actually getting stuff done. Because I could sit here for 8 hours and do stuff, but it's going to be a lot less effective versus like 2 hours of like you are in the zone getting it done.
What helps you get into that zone?
What helps me? I drink a lot of water. I cut out soda. Occasionally I'll drink a Coke Zero but it's still caffeine. I should probably cut out caffeine entirely, but Coke Zero and then Red Bull Sugar Freeze. They're kind of my weakness right now. I try not to drink a lot of them, but cool. I do drink a lot of water.
I did have a phase when I was running my agency and doing a uni where I had a Red Bull sugar-free phase, and it's hard to kick it. I'll tell you that. There is something about, I don't know. I used to have it like 12 p.m. because I used to wake up like super early. So when that Red Bull sugar-free hit, but then obviously you've got the crash, which is not great, which is not great at all.
I will say this: the person I am today is not the person I need to be like 6 months from now. As far as how my schedule looks, my day to day, there's still a few habits that need to be kicked and stuff like that. I'd say it's just about that personal development too.